Hello, Neil O'Neill for Pursuit Physical Therapy. Sometimes you have a patient, they'll get a crick in their neck, and their neck feels like it is just bending in one spot here at the back. And one of the big reasons that that happens, especially after car accidents, excessive athletic endeavor, things like that, is that the patient has gotten so stiff in the front that they are locked down there, and then the only spot that is moving is that level of the spine. So one of the ways that I treat that, one of the things you want to do for that is have a handy dandy foam roller laying this way, so horizontal to the spine. Sandy is our lovely assistant here, so go ahead and lay back for me. So you go ahead and so one of the things you want to do is do an exercise. I want you to lift your chin up towards my finger and then relax it back. And try to get them to relax all the way back through the levels of their spine, and then lift up and then come back. And with a little support here. Now, as we start to do that, we want to put pressure down on the ribs, not necessarily the chest plate, but the ribs on either side of the chest plate, on either side of the sternocleidomastoidea. So head up and back. And so you'll do that until you feel that that level starts to move. And then you say, okay, now roll that way just a little bit. Okay, right there. Now, same thing, chin up towards the ceiling, chin down, chin up, chin down. And you can see that every time I do this, I get more and more relaxation of her neck and upper back. Okay, keep going for me. Now you get to a point in that T4 through T6 area, and now what it becomes, and if you can, let them lay all the way back, or if not, get them a pillow to support their neck. So what we're going to do is here, hold on to your head for a second. I'm going to grab that pillow. I want their head supported. Okay, go ahead and relax your head back onto that pillow. But you want to take your hands into the pec major or pec minor. So pec minor, you're going to be ribs 2 and 3. Pec major, you're going to get more 4, 5, and 6. And you're going to put pressure on that. Now let me have you take your hands up over your head. Okay. See, yep, and patient doesn't like that. But what that does is it gives us a chance to really stretch that thorax from their diaphragm up to T1, 2, 3, and 4, and the upper extremity. So now those arms are no longer hanging on the patient's neck, pulling them forward, making it feel like they have a hinge in their neck, that their neck only bends at one level. And you can see the left side on this patient is letting go faster than the right side, but you still want to maintain that pressure. Just it's pressure into the muscle, and then so initially I compress down into the ribs, and then I put a force towards the shoulder itself. And you can see Miss Sandy's not as happy with me on that. Both sides pretty good. The longer you can hold that for, do it for 30, 40 seconds. When the patient's had enough, give them a break. Come on up out of that, take a break. And we would do that 2 or 3 times. We'll do that 2 or 3 times. Just in the check, you can come on out.